Hello everyone and welcome to day 23. So last time we made sure that we could pick up a mug, fill it with beer, the one we select, and then we could give it to a customer that ordered it, they would drink it and they would come back for more. Which was great. So that allowed us to, well, be an owner of a tavern. Because we are within the last 10 days, I want to focus on more content, finishing up the actual game. So besides the tavern, we have the whole dungeon situation going on. And that's what I want to focus on now, making sure that we can actually play not just a test dungeon, but an actual dungeon, the one that looks good. So when we walk downstairs now, we can see there are actually two big doors. It looks a little bit better, the whole situation. And then we have this area here where we can equip starting weapons. So right now there's just a sword, but that's where we can add more. And the first thing I worked on was the dungeon system itself. So what happens here is when we stand long enough by the door, it will spawn a dungeon. That means that the levels are not pre-selected in a certain order, but they are actually randomly chosen, and they will have some parameters such that they are unique. Let's replace that white cube with something better. So in my dungeon designs, there are basically two parts. One is the bridge, which we're standing on right now, and then we have the actual dungeon, which right now is the white cube. The bridge is basically to secretly load the real dungeon. We can still walk around and the player will, well, as long as their computer is okay, will not even notice that we are loading the new dungeon. I just finished the very first one. So in this case, if we walk through the door, it will immediately open and we will see the bridge. This is a bridge to a lava level. And that's definitely not one of the easier levels, so this is not one you will start with, but it does look really nice, so that's why I wanted to first finish this one. Now we are in the main level. We can see it's been fully loaded, and we can walk in the level. And this is where the enemies will be. It's still pretty empty, so there are some dummy enemies. They will work, but it's just not that hard at the moment. Two things that I spend my time on. One is the actual system to load this in the background and then make it seamless as if it wasn't loaded dynamically. And the second thing is the actual level, the environment. Now this took a little bit more time than I expected, mainly because I'm not a level designer. It was a lot of fun though, it was very cool. And if we walk through the door after we've killed everyone, and picked up all the treasure, it has loaded a whole new level for us. Because I only prepared one level at the moment, it put the same one in again, but I will make sure that will not happen. We can see here some of the pathfinding is a little bit broken, so that's why the AI won't move, but the level itself is completely working. And if we continue walking to the next door, it will load again a new level. So a little bit, the doors is a little bit buggy, but again we have completely seamless new level here. And when we actually exit our player, we can see it has spawned all of these levels next to each other, and the player does not even know this is happening, and we will have multiple times of levels and it will feel like it's one big adventure, while it's actually small parts after each other, which should be pretty cool. Now you can see an issue probably coming up ahead. What if we are 10 dungeons deep? Do we have 10 of these levels loaded? No, we shouldn't. We should unload the first ones again. So right now it's still showing the very first one because we didn't actually finish it, but we will unload the ones that we finish, and we will close the doors and make sure that you cannot come back. Now that the very first dungeon bridge and dungeon are done, it should be way easier to add new ones in different styles or whatever, basically because all the mechanics are there. I can place the enemies, I can place the weapons, I can build the bridge, I can build the dungeon, and we have something that is a challenge. So if you have any ideas on something you want in a dungeon, let me know. I'm very excited to continue to work on these. So see you next time.